saw Dr. Bill go across the road.
There he is. We were there last year and the year before, and the first time we were there, they had more jamming, and then it seemed like last year there really wasn't all that much. They had people upstairs playing, but that was about it. People on the stage.
Well, they went one time, and everyone was there, and it would have been fun, except I get such mad claustrophobia, and we had to go down to the basement, and the basement was completely full, and we couldn't see the exits. That scared me.
That's a scary place.
I guess we're in D. May change later.
Change the batteries.
I'm going to try to put my coat the other side of this chair so I can sit down with that. It's not good. Oh, we got a slide converter. A slide converter.
One to convert slides to
Digital.
digital? Oh, really? You bought one? No kidding.
As it turns out, Melvin's niece Lois found a whole bunch of family slides, so that inspired us to do it.
Well, isn't that great? I was thinking about that while I was going to sort of take it.
Well,
Anyway,
we got to see. I don't know what's happening. We got that one bunch done. I don't know if more will turn up. But anyway, when you get time to do it, I would suggest maybe that you drop by and get it. It's going to take a little. It took us 2 hours to figure out how to work it. Okay.
Oh, well, maybe I should drop the slides off.
Well, I
Since
thought.
you figured it out.
And I'm not doing slides for people because it's kind of, well, of course that's kind of mutual slides in a way. We might do them.
We're doing them for you. Well, that's
Right,
fun.
that's right. I might do them for you and us, possibly. I'm not doing them for everybody, not just
Well, I'm sure
everybody.
you would.
If I do them,
We got those vacation slides to drop off.
Yeah,
Well, I can do them.
It's going to be without indexing.
Right.
It'll just give a number.
If you could, you know, if you could,
Well, Las
if
Vegas
we could
wedding
scan
slides.
them, if you could index them, that would be a fair deal.
Yeah, we
I
could.
do one index.
Any way you want to. They're
Putting
yours.
a title in somewhere.
I have little ways of titling things.
Joe.
So,
But that's what takes a whole lot of time.
That's what takes a lot of time.
so let's see. Stone building with white fronts with grass in front.
That's kind of how I do it.
Stone building, white building with driveway in front.
That's pretty much what I do.
Straight up building with one tree. Straight building with 2 trees.
That's definitely not the idea.
Or vacation people, number 6.
You catch on fast. But see, you know where a lot of those places are because you took them, and I don't really know. But I could run them off, and they would be numbered on the computer. It's kind of a primitive device, and it took us. Their instructions were very poor, and we did probably about 300 slides.
Really?
Wow.
Gee,
It took us 2 days.
Oh.
As hard as we could work. Yeah, right.
Did it get quicker after a while?
No, it only goes so. And the machine will. It just. If you stick them in a tray and you stick the tray through the machine, and then you hit a button and it takes a picture of the slide. And
So hit a button and save it.
yeah.
And that's it. You go to the next one.
So you have to be around all the time to big buttons and stuff.
Right, yeah.
I was
It took
loading
both of us
gadgets
2
while
days.
she was,
Yeah.
uh,
Right, loading trays and I was running them through. And they're flimsy little things, you have to be careful with the trays.
Yeah. Just one at a time?
Four at a time.
Wow.
Yeah.
So 300. Wow. That's
Yeah.
a lot of time.
Did you take my film? But you know, you wonder because this came in a box, you know, like the size of one of those plastic crates,
Uh-huh.
full of slides, and they came out on a thumb drive. Okay, didn't even use much of a thumb drive.
Wow.
Right. But I mean, see, they were 50, 60-year-old slides. Are they going to? Which is going to be here 50 years from now?
Uh-huh.
We don't know.
May have to
Well,
convert it.
digital, you have to just keep, you know, doing it over and over to
Right.
whatever's the latest.
I think so.
And
Yeah.
it'll be quicker at least.
How does
Well-
the color turn out?
Well, we haven't put them up on the screen yet. On the computer, the size of the computer screen, it looked very good. But whether it will play as good as the original when you magnify it up to a big screen, we'll find out Sunday.
But it would look.
Yeah.
It's a very expensive device.
119, I think. There were a few cheaper ones, but we browsed and we decided to get that one. They weren't much cheaper.
Did you go
popped up. Whoa, whoa.
There's a different fortune.
Yeah.
Well, I think I saw that it was a different fortune.
Yeah.
Okay. I did see that, but the way we played fortune was
This
half
is
of it
the
was
old
like
style.
that, and half of it was more like Romeo. So not exactly maybe, but close.
Yeah, when I used to play with Benton on banjo, his sounded like Wool Mule.
Yeah.
That's the way you taught me, years
Oh,
ago.
yeah, either. That's the way it goes.
Sometimes he changes his mind.
And grandchildren, they learned the other half of that tune.
Who did what?
My great-grandchildren,
Oh,
they come back, when was it, day before yesterday?
Yeah.
Monday. No, it was like, yesterday.
the tune you were teaching them.
Yeah. And they learned the other half.
Yeah.
The two great-grandchildren, none of the family has ever been interested in learning anything, maybe just once in a while. Well, they had an musical emergency. And I think we played Jingle Bells for 10 or 12 hours.
That is an emergency.
It was. I couldn't believe, I mean, over 4 days. But I can't believe their concentration. They never had played an instrument before.
What are they playing?
A fiddle, banjo, and their father is playing the mandolin.
Wow. So the three of them together played with
Yeah,
you
we
all? played
almost
Jingle Bells?
finished with Jingle Bells, but they had never held the instrument before.
Oh, isn't that
And then all they
exciting?
can practice while they're over.
We kept having to rotate around between them, and oh man, it was very intense.
How old are they?
5th grade and 7th grade.
Oh.
And their father said they, you know.
I remember from conventions that you could always tell the Yankees because they would play a tune
Oh.
an hour. They get started on a tune and they would play that tune a whole hour.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
And
I can't
for the sake of
imagine.
practice, I guess. But
Some of them were pretty high. They just, you know, back in those days.
you know,
I kind of remember, but I didn't hang around much.
they were Yankees.
Wow. No. You know, I just got tired of it.
I can't imagine playing one tune that long.
oh, and it'd be a big gob of them too. You know, like 30 of you.
Yeah.
Where was this?
Because no one else would
Down
talk.
at like Galax convention.
Back in the backfield.
The parking lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They also had some pretty large groups on stage,
Yeah.
as I remember too. Maybe 10 or 12.
And they play the same tune for the same way for an hour?
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Well, that way they learned it.
Oh, I hope so.
Now, they got a red light comes on at 2.5 minutes on stage.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Okay.
If you don't stop at the convenient time after the red light comes on, they're disqualified. I mean, you don't stop right in the middle of the verse. When it comes on, you got to stop at the next convenient time.
So unless you're a Yankee and you don't care if you're win or not, you just want to keep playing. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was sort of the idea. Yeah.
There's one guy down there from New York. When the red light come on, he just took his black hat over the light, and come back and kept playing. But he is singing his band is singing a song that lasted more than 2.5 minutes.
I couldn't believe those kids. But you know, as a doctor, if somebody is having a heart attack, you have to help them even if you're on vacation. So that was kind of how it was.
So you felt responsible for them anyway?
Stuff to eat.
As a teacher, I knew that something had to be done right at that
Temperature.
moment. you
Good.
know.
Good.
Yeah.
Said,
I
"You know
told
what
him
I
to start
mean."
with.
So that probably whet their appetite
And
then.
he said, I want to learn
Learn
how.
more?
Well, we're
Well,
trying, they're frantic to come back and
when
get it back
they
together.
need it.
Yes.
Uh,
So I don't know
bet
what's
that-
gonna happen.
yeah.
Soon this will be.
I guess you could meet him any time.
That's fun.
Are they
Very
living
good.
around here?
No, he lives at Laurel Farm.
Oh, well, that's a really saw.
Yeah.
We have to find another holiday song for a different holiday.
Yeah, they may still be doing this at Easter time, I don't know.
Jingle eggs.
Enough of that.
So you said their concentration, you were amazed that they
Amazing.
could concentrate.
But
Wow.
that deal,
Yeah, because that age, they just,
Yeah, that's the way they always were
like he's
before.
gonna play finger style, you know. But when he's
Really,
picking the
yeah.
corner,
because they were just kind of.
Because they were
bouncing
all
around.
over the place, you know.
we'll see
Oh,
how
that's
they do
nice.
now,
They've
but
grown
That's
up.
so funny.
he's played in age.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, that's familiar with that too.
Yeah, and then he learned the second part. Just picked one string at a time.
Well,
Let's play it for an hour.
But the first time they come, we just learned the first half of it. And yesterday, they come, we learned the other half.
well, pick out a tune, something.
Okay, we better get doing something.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Ragtime maybe.
Oh,
Warmed up?
Your third string down.
I'm glad he knows. I wouldn't know.
Is that too high?
Yeah, yes, but,
What about that?
right, I don't do my string like that. That's a G
Oh,
in it.
yeah.
Yeah, sounds right there.
yeah.
Thank
ready to quit.
Fred was ready to quit, I wasn't.
Well, I can't fiddle and do my foot at the same time. I can't stop.
Tony, when'd you get your fiddle?
So I get stuck.
I ain't break tonight.
What?
I ain't break tonight.
Oh.
I had too much carry with me.
Yeah, they're playing pretty fast tonight.
Yeah, pretty good, pretty slow.
We can slow down.
Well, that's okay, I'm fine. I'm fine, just listen.
We'll put some variety of speeds into it.
Don't worry about it.
We don't want
Good, you can play in any key you want to play, G or A.
We'll put some variety into it.
Can I get your phone number? Because we wanted to phone down here to see if you were going to be open because it's cold and all. Is there any way?
I sent you an email last week.
Yeah, he did last time. Send us all an email. It's
I
real
sent you an email
nice.
last
Did you
week.
get on his
That
email
was-
list? Were you here that night? We made Tony put us all on an email list. Maybe he'll put you on it too, for cancellations.
Am I on the list?
Oh, okay, that'd be great.
Yeah, because all of us
I think
got put on it. You were, I don't think you were here
Because I
that
was looking at
night.
my email today
Is
and I
that
didn't
this
see
last
any
week?
new messages.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I ain't put up on,
Yeah.
I ain't put up on
Last time we were
Facebook
here,
page
we
either.
did.
Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah.
Mom told me about 1:30. Yeah, we're gonna have a
Did you know
jam
that it was
night. So, okay, we'll have to do it.
Last week it was canceled? Well, I wasn't here.
You might have to look in your spam folder. Mine,
Yeah,
Mine
well,
and
ours went to
nothing.
our junk.
You went away?
check your
Our
spam
junk.
or your junk folder, or your email.
Can I get on your email list?
Yeah.
You're talking to somebody
I don't have
who
it with me, but I'll have.
isn't too good with computers.
You know, when you go on your email and you look in your inbox
Yeah,
for
inbox.
messages, then there's another one for sent messages, and then there's one that's say junk too.
Oh,
And
it says
it-
drafts.
if your computer doesn't recognize the sender, sometimes they'll put it in the junk mailbox just so it's not something
Yeah,
dangerous.
two of them
Tony
got
wants
returned
anybody
back
And
to
and that's the way it's titled, junk?
It says junk, yeah.
Mine says spam.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
It's pretty good at figuring out what's junk.
Two of them got sent back to me, and I was like, oh, I realized, oh, I put a wrong letter right there.
Oh, yeah, I did that just before we left today. That's why we were kind of late.
And I'm like, oh, I put a wrong letter right there. I couldn't tell what, probably two of those writings were like, what is that? Is that, what?
Yeah, that right there is a tune I need to simplify. I've got too many notes in it, and it just,
It has a lot of notes.
well, it wears me out. I'm only good for about 3 times through and then start falling apart.
Okay, well, start something out right.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Just soldier's joy.
Start it out.
Hey, get on. Yeah, good
I
foot.
thought it was up when it was out here.
Yeah,
I
thought it
heard
was
stop one.
you repositioned there for a second with your foot waggled, everybody was watching your foot.
Yep, I was getting ready.
You can get a lot of foot stress in these situations.
Foot-related stress.
Well, played that too fast too, didn't I?
No, I was about to go.
My forearms are kind of. We were, cutting and barbing and stuff like we always do. Tom has got a big blade on the weed eater, and he can just cut through those big roots or stems, just like your butter or something. So I was hauling the stuff down the hill, and you get it into a pile and tie the rope around it and drag it, Well, it was down the hill, and I was kind of guiding it down, and I was going backwards, and I slipped on like a muddy stick and fell down, which was fine, I wasn't hurt or anything. But then the big bunch of stuff
Tom, you got your video camera, record these moments.
and it started rolling over.
It's gonna be perforated.
Tom will never find me on this.
Were these briar? These weren't briars.
They were
Yeah.
briars,
Oh no!
yeah.
Oh my gosh!
But it was
Some
cold.
medieval
We had all
torture.
the- Yeah.
I was taking a shower this morning. The floor got wet outside
Oh.
the shower. And I got out there and my feet slipped out from under me and I fell flat on the floor.
Oh.
Oh my gosh! Well, that was the easy way to break things.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you?
Better get a mat or something.
You didn't get hurt?
No.
Good.
I got him a new non-skid mat, but it was in between mats somehow. But you've been doing that for 2 years.
Oh, for a long time?
But that
Usually take the
kind of
summers off
startled me
because
there
it's too,
and I forgot the words.
it's no fun in short sleeves.
Where it was
It's
at.
just so overgrown in some of these.
I told Leah, so I forgot the word
We've
to
got
her.
one.
She said, I done done it for me.
Really, we're very proud.
I want to see it when spring comes.
Okay, okay. It's a day.
Yeah, when we get a nice day.
Okay. It's easy to get down. It's just, because it's downhill, to
Okay.